What's up, Commanders? Dimebot here. Just out doing a little shopping for my colony. Curious to see what everybody thinks. This is kind of an open invitation for you guys to throw it in the comments below. What has your experience been like with colonization the first couple days? For the most part, mine has been fairly positive. I think the biggest issue that I personally have, and I have seen that this happen to some other people, is if we go over to the Colonies tab and take a look at mine, you'll note that the colonization beacon is here. The colonization ship is here. 476,000 light seconds. So we managed to get a lot of it done with a fleet carrier. But essentially, and I've seen this from some other people, you're making the Hut and Orbital run every time you want to deliver something to your station, which is not the most fun thing in the world. Now, most materials pretty easy to source. I am, of course, about to have to come up against the big hurdle, and this is what I'm really curious about, what you commanders think about that, is the CMM composites. I know they've upped the spawn rates, but 4,000 is a lot when it is in such relatively low supply still. Just checking in Nara here, I mean, I see one that's 863, one that's 500. So technically, yeah, if I was willing to sit on those all day with my friends and load a fleet carrier, we could get it done, but it's a lot of CMM composite. It feels like they've done the best they can balancing it, but I just wonder if it was just a little too much to begin with. And this is just for one of the little small outposts. I really feel for you guys that decided that you were going to build like Orbis starports and stuff, because that is a absurd amount of materials. That remains to be seen as, you know, we all dig further into this, what the benefits, the passive incomes, the things like that are going to be. I personally hope that it is a decent amount and that it's not reliant on players passing through, which I hope FDev is smarter than that. As big as the game is, I hope they're smarter than that, because it would be absurd to think that you're going to get a lot of commanders funneling through your system when there's several billion of them in the game. Alright, what were we here for again? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, liquid oxygen. So, yeah, it seems like the rollout has gone smooth. There's been not a lot of the bugs or crashing. There was some server issues, but they seem to have figured them out. So, maybe that part of it is good. They did say it was feature complete. As I said, we have to kind of get further in to see exactly how all those features work. One thing I can say is I do wish it was easier to get to your colonization menu. There's a couple ways to do it. 668. None of them are particularly fast. I also wish there was a way to pin your little shopping list so that you didn't have to go in and out all the time. Similar to the way that we pin, say, engineers and their blueprints. You know, if I could just go to my colony and view, like, pinned whatever, pinned construction materials, that would be fantastic. I hope that's something that they come up with. It certainly should be something they can do. But other than that, I don't have the huge list of complaints that I had when Odyssey came out, and I view that as an overall positive. I think we're going in the right direction here, especially with a new ship coming and these new plans for Vanguards, however that's going to work out. They seem to have a lot going already this year. They're kind of keeping their foot on the gas after a successful year last year, and I, for one, am happy to see it. But I'm more curious, what do you guys think about the colonization update? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Consider becoming a member if you enjoy the Elite Dangerous content. It really helps me out. And if you're here to the end, well, watch time is key on YouTube, so it also helps me out. My name is Dimebot. I'll see you next time, Commander.